My name is Laura Snow Gawlik, and I am a former theology teacher and Kairos director at Mother McAuley. I was born actually in the back of the yards neighborhood. I was baptized at St. John of God Church and went to kindergarten there. And then after my brother Mark was born, we moved to the new neighborhood, which at the time was around St. Tribius. As I think back about my childhood, I know my mom and dad were very, very involved with the church and the school. When I came to McAuley, I was only going to stay for 1 year. It was going to be a transition job. I stayed here for 34 years because I love this place. I have seen girls grow to women in our school, and I think it's such an important opportunity for young women to be given a chance to just really come into their own, to try their voice, to experiment with ideas, and they do that all in the comfort and the security and the safety of Mother McAuley. I kept coming back because I love this age group of young women, and the people, my colleagues, the people with whom I've shared this journey, have just been top drawer and just the best people. Some of the proud moments I've had at McAuley, of course, we have to mention Kairos, and I'm always so grateful that Sister Corinne Raven said to me, well, what do you need, time or money, with regard to Kairos? And she let it happen. We used to pick names out of a hat, literally, from the graduating classes to see who could attend those particular Kairoses. And then eventually we grew it. We grew to 3 Kairoses and 4 and 5 and 6. And for a number of years, we did that many Kairoses, so that by the time I left, we had hit 163 Kairoses. And each of them was as wonderful as the next. In Acts of the Apostles, one of the members of the Sanhedrin in Gamaliel, he said to everybody, he said, listen, if this new Christian thing is of human origin, it'll die out on its own. But if it's of God, nothing will stop it. And I think that's how Kairos took root here. The Holy Spirit just took that and let it go. And it really has been a wonderful experience. And I think it's a valuable experience for our girls. Peer ministry is something that I'm very proud of. Those young women were given an opportunity to not only minister, but to recognize their leadership skills. When we did liturgies, they didn't just read prayers that were done and read the readings of the day. We had an opportunity to write those prayers and to choose the readings. And in a church which limits how women can operate in it, I think peer ministry could ignite something in the young women. Catherine McAuley is one of my heroes. I don't think the world knows enough about who she is and what she has done. The idea that we educate and take care of young women, and that makes a difference in the world. I think that's a legacy of Catherine McAuley. One of the things that prompted me to retire was a commercial where the president of a cruise line was pitching taking a cruise, and one of the things he says is, you may or may not run out of a lot of things, but you are for sure going to run out of time. And I heard that commercial this Christmas time, and I thought, I think it is time. It's time to try a new adventure. Just trust the process. I have said that so often. It's time for me to learn how to do that, and I think I will.